Every 29.5 days, the moon completes its cycle from new moon to full moon and back. And during that time, it doesn't just move the tides, it moves us. Studies have shown people get less sleep during full moons, around 20 to 50 minutes less on average. There's evidence that emotional volatility increases, event bookings go up, and even food waste patterns change. So, if the moon can affect our minds and behaviors, it makes sense to at least check to see if it affects the markets. That's where the full moon indicator comes in. This indicator simply plots every full moon and new moon on the Bitcoin chart. Full moons are marked with white circles, and new moons are marked with blue circles. I've backtested market reactions to the lunar cycles all the way from December 30th, 2020 to today, and here's what I found. The full moon, within 3 to 5 days, I've noticed that there's a 50% chance of an increase in price higher than the full moon date. And with the new moon, within 3 to 5 days, there's a 45% chance of a price drop lower than the new moon date. So statistically, it's almost a coin toss flip, but what's fascinating is the emotional timing. The energy of the market often aligns with the new moon's energy, whether it be excitement, optimism, or exhaustion. Excitement during the full moons or exhaustion during the new moons. So here's how you can use it in your own charting routine. So what you want to look for is the indicators tab on the top of your screen on TradingView. And when you click on that, you want to search moon phases. And you'll see I have mine favorited, but even if you don't, it'll still be at the top of your search. There are a bunch of other ones created by other developers, but I find this one to be really clean, and the less noise I find, the better on your charts. So once you click on that, you'll notice that there is a white dot and a blue dot populating on your screen. The white dots represent the full moons, and the blue dots represent the new moons. And like we said before, the full moons increase the probability of the market going up, and the new moons increase the probability of the market going down. You do not want to use just the lunar cycles as your primary signal. You want to use it in combination with other rules, like combining it with the RSI. Is it exhausted? Is it overextended? Market structure. Did we just have a bullish change of character or a bearish change of character? The funding rates, are they negative? Are they positive? Are the liquidation heat maps? Is there more liquidity above us or below us? If you combine this with the statistical odds of the lunar cycle, you will increase your win rate. So what you want to do from here is just look back and see the behavior of the new moons and the full moons. See, for example, this is the full moon right here. And this is the date that it closed. And we can see that after we had that full moon, we went up 14.96% before the next new moon that induced a range. And then again, another full moon right here, bringing us up another 9.05%. And then the new moon induced a pullback, bring us down 8.01%. If you notice the full moon aligning with over-leveraged longs, that can mean potential volatility ahead, or the new moon shows the market's already fearful, or you're seeing that most of your indicators are showing a state of exhaustion, then what you basically want to look for in general is just use the full moon to watch for bottoms and use the new moon to prepare for tops. Now, a question we have to ask ourselves: does the moon actually cause this? Probably not directly, but the correlation can be explained through human behavior. During the full moon, during the full moon, we tend to stay up later, sleep less, and our emotional reactivity increases. That can mean more impulsive trades, more volatility, and potentially a push upward if sentiment is all of a sudden turning euphoric. The new moon, we rest more, we reflect more, and our appetite tends to cool off, similar to consolidation or retracement phases in the market. In the end, The full moon reminds us the markets are not machines. They're alive. When everyone's howling at the moon, maybe it's time to take profits. Or maybe it's time to unleash your inner beast. Let's see what the next full moon brings.